Hi, and welcome back to another video. My name is Brendan Lowe, and I'm a Salesforce consultant at Solved. Today, we're going to be answering the question about Agentforce of how does Agentforce interact with customers across different time zones. Let's share my screen and jump in. All right, so how does it handle different time zones? The answer is that agents in Agentforce can provide specialized 24/7 support to employees or customers in all time zones. They can autonomously handle tasks within the role that you define for them. The time zone should not be an issue. We're going to talk about why. So we're going to talk about two things here. The first is 24/7 autonomous functioning agents and what that means. The second is real-time adaptability. And the third is the guardrails and how you put those in. Let's first start out with 24/7 autonomous functioning and what that means. These agents can work for you around the clock. They can be available for your customers to interface with. What can they do? They can retrieve the necessary data on demand at any time. And again, we're going to talk about how you are in the driver's seat and have control of what time they're available. And you can build and execute action plans for tasks without any human intervention. So as long as you set up your agent correctly, give it the guidelines, set up the action plan for it, then no one at your company really needs to oversee it. And that's the beautiful thing of these agents. On-demand real-time adaptability. So these agents can use real-time data to adapt to changing conditions and respond accurately. They can be available around the clock, ensuring that customers can reach out really at any time for their convenience and be addressed promptly, regardless of their time zone, regardless of your business hours. This can greatly enhance the customer service experience that your customers have with your company. They're available around the clock, and you control the way that they respond. So we'll talk about that here in guardrails. So even though an agent is available to work around the clock, you can tell the agent what the guardrails are. You can say, during business hours, do this. Maybe refer them to the team or gather more information so that you can pass that along to a team member. And after business hours, maybe we just want to take down a callback number or we want to refer them to our website. Again, maybe 24/7, you want the agent to gather information, answer questions, but you have full control over those guardrails. This ensures that your customers have accurate and safe interactions, which I'm sure you are concerned about with Agentforce, making sure that the level of service and the quality of service remains just as good as if they were speaking to one of your personal agents. And that is it. Thank you for bearing with us and learning a little bit more about the time zones. To wrap this all up, agents, as long as you set them up correctly, meaning you outline their topic, you give them access to the right data, and you set up the guardrails, they can handle really anything. Time zone is not going to be a problem. They can adapt on the fly to the time zone. You can have them ask the customer, what time zone are you in, or would you prefer a response in? And the agent can pick that up and run with it. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about Agentforce, and specifically agents interacting or interfacing with your customers, I've recorded another video called How Does Agentforce Support Self-Service Options for Customers? And I'd like to invite you to dive in and learn a little bit more about that. Thank you.